After today's class, you will be able to do one of the most useful steps in Forró closing breaks, and you're also going to learn a new kind of turn which will bring your Forró level much higher than the basic. Excited? I'm Helen Avelar.
I'm Lapertosa. We are Forró teachers from Brazil
and Taiwan.
And we are here also learning how to teach in English for you to learn Forró. Because we believe Forró has no distance, has no gender, and has no language. We believe we can all have fun together.
So let's get started. We are going to first show you the whole sequence in the music, and then we will break that.
We are going to start learning Facão, which is this step here. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. Facão is a Portuguese word that means something like big knife because of the feeling that we have that we are cutting the ground while we are doing it. The person that's dancing with you, Facão, has a very good feeling that we have a dynamic. It's an awesome step for you to learn to do in close embrace, and it also indicates that your Forró level higher than the basics. So let's see how Facão works. We have a sequence. We are going to start with the basic step. If you have some kind of doubts, want to see it in more details, you have the link in the description below for previous classes. So we prepare, and 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. We're going to do another half basic step here, and 1, 2, 3. And from this point, we are going to enter the Facão, which will be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's see how it works with these steps. First, we're going to show you leader steps.
So, leader, the first 3 steps will be half basic step. It will be on your left, 1, 2, 3, to the front and to the back, like this. And then we are going to enter the Facão move set. So, the first thing, you are going to turn your body to your left about 90 degrees, and then you are going to step your right to the back, 1. And then you are going to keep turning your body to your left again. And step your second step, your left diagonally front like this, 2. So as you can see, while I step diagonally front, my foot also point to my left. And then 3, you are going to turn your body to the left like this and step to the front, 3. So when I finish a step, I'm exactly facing to the other side. So let's do these 3 steps again. So after a half a basic step, our weight is on our left, and we're going to turn our body, and 1, keep turning, 2, and then keep this direction, 3. 3 to the front. One more time in the counting. So for 3 steps, our weight is on our left, and we do 1, 2, 3. Great. And about follower step.
Follower, the first 3 steps for you are also a normal basic step, a half basic step going back with the right leg. So our weight is on the left, and we do 1, 2, 3, pause. So at this point, we are going to enter the Facão. So you are going to turn your body about 90 degrees to your left side. Will be something like this. And then we are going to turn also our foot about 90 degrees. We are going to step kind of diagonally. As you can see, my foot is like that. It's not straight in a line. It's diagonally left. So that I can step and turn my body. And 1. The next step, we are going to step the right side to the left. Will be something like that. 2. And as you can see, we are still turning 90 degrees. The third step of Facão, you are going to step your left leg back, finishing your turn will be like this. 3. And we are also facing the opposite direction. Let's do it again. First 3 steps of the basic step, going first back with your right leg. 1, 2, 3, pause. Now the facão. Left diagonally, 1, right side, 2, left back turning, 3. One more time on my counting. Do it with me. Starting the basic step, we prepare with the weight on the left, and we go. 1, 2, 3, pause, and 1, 2, 3, pause. Okay, now that you understand both leader and follower steps, we are going to do it together. So let's prepare the first half of the basic step. Follower is preparing to the left and leader to the right. We are going to start the half basic step. And 1, 2, 3, pause, and now facão. We are going to do 1, and follower step the left, diagonally to the left.
And leader, you remember to turn your body to your left about 90 degrees and step back.
Second step, follower will step side with the right leg. 2.
And leader, remember also turn your body, continue turning, and step your left, pointing to your left, diagonally front like this.
Third step, follower step the left back. 3.
And first step, leader, you have to return your body to the left and you will step to the front. 3.
Let's do it again. So, our weight is on the left and the right. We are going to have basic step. And 1, 2, 3, pause and facão. 1, 2, 3, pause. One more time without stopping. Will be like this. Weight is on the left and the right. We prepare and 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. Now let's see it on the embrace. We are going to step exactly the same thing that we started before. It will be 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. Let's do it one more time. A little faster. Prepare and 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause.
Great, and now let's see about some tips for you to do your facão even better. Okay, so first, about the leader, there are some tips for you. The first tip is that how can you indicate better about the facão? Because facão is changing side. So sometimes it happens that kind of giving a little surprise to your follower because you don't have a preparation for your follower. How do you do that with a comfort preparation indication for your follower to know that, oh, it's going to be facão, so you have to turn your body to your left and really step back. So as you can see, while I step back, I release a space. It's a space in front of us, and so he or she can pass, and everything will be very nice. If we don't release this space, it will be like this. 1, 2, 3, 1. I didn't transfer, my body is here, and my follower don't have space to pass, and he or she have to clean back, so it will be very uncomfortable for he. So let's think of this, okay? And the third tips for you to do the facão step very nice is about your embrace, because we are doing some step that change direction, so it's normal that you feel that, oh, I might lose the connection. So sometimes you feel panic and you want, oh, I might lose the connection, so I'm going to squeeze my follower to me. No, it's not necessary, okay? It's not nice at all. But also, it's not nice if you do yourself and kind of lose your connection and leave your follower behind. It's not nice either. So how can you do? You have to keep the middle turn with your arms with the normal connection that you always have from basic step or many other steps. You don't have to change it, okay? So remember these 3 steps. Let's do the whole sequence again until facão step. We are going to prepare, leader to the right, follower to the left. We are going to do 1 basic step and the facão step. So let's prepare, leader to the right and follower to the left. So we do 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, facão. 1, 2, 3, pause. Great. And about followers tips.
Follower, question for you. How do you know that your dancing is light and not heavy? How do you know that your leader is not having to pull or push you to do the steps? Well, we are going to help you today with that. One of the most important things for your dancing to be good and to be comfortable for the other person that's dancing with you too is about transferring your weight. So, what does it mean to really transfer your weight? We are going to do the 3 basic steps, 1, 2, 3, and we stop here with our weight on the right. Now I'm going to step left with the facão. I'm going to step the right way. So I will step left diagonally. Okay, now I'm going to step the wrong way. I'm going to step left diagonally. What's the difference? The difference is that when I don't really step, my body is kind of in the middle. My weight is divided. It's not on the leg that I stepped. See, I'm going to step the right way again. I'm turning and step left. My whole weight is on the leg that I stepped. How do you know that? You can lift your other leg from the ground. This makes a huge difference because if we are in facão, for example, like here, and I didn't really transfer my weight, I'm kind of this distance from Helen, and she has to squeeze me here because I didn't go. I did not go. And she's sad about it. So each time you step, really transfer your weight to the leg that you stepped. This makes this huge difference about weighting. Imagine if she had to pull or push me. It's my whole body here that she has to put here. But if you step alone, it will be very comfortable. So remember, you can always try to lift the other leg if you are having doubts if you transferred your weight. Second tip for you is to always wait for the leading. What do I mean by that? From this place here, we are in the basics and we stop. From this place here, we told you we can enter facão. But from this place here, we can also do a lot of other things. We can keep doing the basics. We can turn. And we are here again. So as you can see, we have a lot of possibilities that come from the same place. So for you to be a good follower, you have to understand that, and then understand that you will feel what your leader is doing so that you can step. But if your leader can step everywhere and do all kinds of steps, how do you know? How can you prepare yourself to step next to your leader and do the right steps? So I'm going to help you with that too. It's the third tip from today. You are going to seek to always step next to your leader's leg that you can feel when you are in close embrace. So this way Helen can step really huge and I can feel it. Or Helen can step really small and I can feel it. This way you won't be wrong about the steps or about the directions. Always seek to step next to your leader's leg.
Great, so now you also know about follower's tip. Let's do the whole sequence until facão move again. So let's prepare leader to the right, follower to the left, and we do 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, facão, 1, 2, 3, pause. Great! Let's keep going on to the second move of today, which in Portuguese we call it Giro por trás, which is this move. 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, pause. As you can see, the second part of the term, we change the side and the leader is facing back to the follower. So this is why in English, Giro por trás means turning to the back. We are going to keep on with our sequence, okay? So, after the facão, we are here. Leader, your weight is on your right and follower on the left. And we are going to keep going on with the 1 basic step, 1 open step, and then we will get it. So we do 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, open step, 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, pause. And then we are going to do 1 simple turn, follow simple turn, and then a turn into the back. So we do 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, pause. Great. And now let's see about the details of this turn. So the first 3 steps will be follow simple turn. So we have already know that. So we do 1, 2, 3, pause. And from here, we will start about the turning to the back. And let's see first about the steps, okay? The leader step will be like this. After the turn, we are facing each other and your weight will be on your left. The first thing you are going to do, you will think that you are going to turn into the back. So, how can you think that? You can think that your right shoulder is going to the back. And now you turn to the back and you are going to kind of step to your side. And at the same time, you will start to imagine that here will be kind of a half circle, okay? It's a curve here. So I don't really step to my side, like about 90 degrees. I step a little diagonal back on my circle. And the second step, I will keep going on, stepping on the circle. So I will step kind of crossing a little to the front, but also diagonal like this. And the third step, I will still keep stepping on the circle, and at the same time, I will try to turn my body to my right to face in front of the follower. And also, as you can see, I change my side to the opposite direction. So think of this, let's do these 3 steps again. I was here, facing in front of my follower, and I turn my body to the back and step on my circle. 1, keep stepping on the circle. 2, crossing the leg, and keep stepping on the circle, stepping on 3, and turn my body to my follower. Let's do it one more time on counting. So we prepare, our weight is on our left, and we do 1, 2, 3. Great. And now about follower step.
Follower, after your simple turn, your weight is on the right leg. And for you, as the leader makes half a circle, half a moon here, you are going to do exactly the same when you see you are changing the sides. So, there is a lot of ways to do that. I'm going to show you the more comfortable, simple, and efficient one. In the future, we are going to look for another options. How do you circulate? You do like that. Weight is on the right. You are going to step your left diagonally front and side. So, 1. Second step will be your right cross in the front with your body moving to face your leader. Your leader is doing the half circle here. So I will not step right to the front. I will step right to my leader, crossing my legs. And the third step will be the left to the front while turning to face the other side. It will be like that. 3. So let's do it again. Your weight is on your right leg and you are going to step left diagonally front, right crossing front, left to the back and front while turning. Let's do it one more time on my counting. Remember, you are always doing a half circle. So weight is on the right and 1, 2, 3. Pause.
Great, so now you understand about the follower step and the leader step. Let's do it together, both of us. So let's prepare. Leader, after the turn, your weight is on the left and follower is on the right. And we do 1, 2, 3. Pause. Let's do it one more time. So we are here, leader on the left, follower on the right. And we do 1, 2, 3. Pause. Great, one more time, a little faster. So we are here, leader on the left, follower on the right, and we do 1, 2, 3. Pause. Great. So now let's see about how the arms work. So here after the turn, we are here with our left hand connected and our weight is on our left. The first thing, leader, you're going to do, you have to lift up your left hand because it's an indication of the turn. So you lift up and turn your body and step 1.
Follower, it's your right arm that's up and you're going to step 1.
And then we both will step on the circle, so we step 2. And then we will keep stepping on the circle and face each other, 3. And at the same time, while you step 3 and face in front of your partner, you are going to bring down your left hand to indicate that, oh, the turn is finished. Let's do these 3 steps again. So we were here, and our weight is on our left and our right, and we lift out our hand and we do 1, 2, 3, and bring down our hand. Let's do it one more time, a little faster. So we are here, left and right, and we do 1, 2, 3. Pause. Great. And now let's connect with the simple turn here, okay? So after the open step, the weight of the leader is on the right and follower on the left. Let's do a simple turn and enter directly to the turning to the back. So we do 1, 2, 3, turning to the back, and 1, 2, 3. Pause. Great, let's do this part again. So we are here, leader on the right, follower on left, and we do 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Great. And now let's put it back to a sequence. Let's start from a basic step, open step, and then this pattern of turn. So we are here, prepare, and we do 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Open step. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Simple turn. 1, 2, 3. Turn to the back. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Great. And now at this point, let's see how we go out from this turning to the back, okay? So what we are going to do, we are going to do a follower simple turn, but embracing back to the closing embrace, and then we are going to do the basic steps. So it will be like this. 1, 2, 3. Remember to leave your hand on follower shoulder blade, and follower also embrace back, and we do 1, 2, 3. Now we are in closing brace, so we are going to do the basic steps. So we do 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Great. Let's do the whole sequence of the second part. So let's do it. We are here. We are going to do basic step, open step, turn, and basic step. So we do 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Open step. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Simple turn. 1, 2, 3. Turn to the back. 1, 2, 3. Simple turn. 1, 2, 3. Closing brace. 1, 2, 3. Basic step. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Great. Now we will also give you some tips for you to do this turn. Fantastic.
So real quick and real important tip. Leader, for you in the beginning, this is a different kind of turn. You used to turn facing a follower, now you're turning to your back. So it's not always easy to do that very large, like the way we are doing here, to show you better, for you to see better. And you also couldn't have all this space all the time. If it's the beginning and you are facing some difficulty in doing this half moon like that, like Helen is going to do very big now.
Woohoo! I'm passing Alice! In fact! I'm kidding.
So, this Helen can do that because she trained a lot about balance and steps, and you can do that too. But in the beginning, you could try to do it a little small because it's much easier. How so? We can do it like that.
So our weight is on our left and right, and we do 1, 2, 3, pause.
See, we did the same movement, we changed size, but one is much smaller that you can use in small space, and you can use because it's easier too. And for the follower, the same thing. Follower, you always seek to adapt to your leader, so you can, step very big. But it makes no sense if Helen is stepping really close, if she does like that, and I do like that.
1, 2, 3, oops. What's happening here?
When we dance, especially as a follower, we seek to adapt, to help the leader to make the movements in the size, in the time, everything that the leader decides. So, thinking about that, how do you know the size of the steps? First thing is that you feel the space. You have connection with arm and stuff. You seek to maintain the same space. And second thing is that this is a separate move. We're not in close embrace. So you can see. For example, if I don't know the size of the Helen steps, I can see that she's stepping really small. So I can adapt in the middle. Like, for example, we are going to do one of these, and Helen is going to step really small, but I don't know. So she steps just the one. I step it big here. Okay, that's okay because I can see Helen. So I see she's not moving a lot. So I will adapt to the other steps. We're going to step 2 and 3 very close. It's very important for you to start to develop this ability of doing the things in the size and in the time of the leader, okay? So thinking about that, let's do the whole sequence. We're going to start with the first part, which is the facão. We prepare and we are going to do one basic step and one facão. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3. Great. From now, we're going to enter the second part, the turn to the back. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, pause. 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 1, 2, 3. Great. Now we're going to do the whole sequence without stopping on our counting. Prepare and 1, 2, 3, pause. 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 1, 2, 3. Great! Now let's see it all into the music.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, prepare. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
If you liked this tutorial, click in the like button below and leave a comment for us, because this is the only way we know we should keep doing these videos for you. And if you have a friend who also wants to learn Forró, share this tutorial with your friend so we can all dance together. To see more of me and Helen's daily life, our dancing video and stuff, follow us on Instagram.
And also, if this is your first time on our channel and you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so that you can get notified every single time when we release a new video. Thanks a lot and see you in the next video.